Yeah. Let's get this. Okay. Hey guys, welcome. My name is Uche Okoro, and you're welcome to this episode of the program. And today we'll be talking about generating free traffic for your business using Facebook. Now, I'm going to be using my Facebook profile as a way to show you how it works. So let's get to it. Now this is just my Facebook. This is my Facebook. This is my Facebook. This is like I don't really use Facebook a lot. It's been like ages since I came on Facebook, but this is just like a brief overview of what my Facebook looks like. Now, the thing is, if you want to build a brand on Facebook, if you want to grow your Facebook account, you have to decide what you want to do. You have to decide how you want to do what you want to do. Now, the cool thing is, from what we've talked about on uh, generating content or on creating content, the cool thing about building a social media presence across different social media platforms is that whatever content you put out on Twitter is content that you can take, repurpose it, and post it on Facebook too. Whatever you post on Facebook, something that you can also take, repurpose it, and post it on LinkedIn. Whatever you put out on LinkedIn, on Facebook, on Twitter, is something that you can also repackage, repurpose, and put it out, whether it's on YouTube, YouTube Shorts, or on TikTok. Now, the only difference is you need to understand the different content formats across these different platforms. You need to understand the different content structures and how each of these platforms uses content, the way the algorithm is structured. So you're not going to take something that should be on TikTok, or the way the content format should be on TikTok and then post it on Facebook, or the way it should be on Facebook and then try to take it to YouTube. The first thing you need to do is to understand how content works across each of these platforms. Now, we all know that Facebook has room for, unlike say TikTok, that is mostly for videos. It's not even mostly. TikTok is actually a video sharing platform. Instagram for videos and a little bit of words, but mostly videos. Twitter, words, few videos here and there, and memes. YouTube, videos, YouTube shorts, like very, very short videos. So when you're when you're on Facebook, practically, like, this is like my Facebook profile. This is just a picture. Okay, this is an ad. So Facebook mostly does, words. These are like ads, sort of. So Facebook does words and pictures. People are just sharing pictures and all of that. Some of these stuff are like sponsored ads. So this person is. I'm glad this is showing because okay, this guy has a page, so I'm glad that it's kind of like iconic, or is it ironic that stuff like this just comes up, for me to just make it easier to explain some of this stuff to you. Now, this person is using, I think this is like a personal Facebook page. Great, this is a personal Facebook page, like personal Facebook profile, not even a Facebook page. So that is what this person is doing. Or is it? Is this a page or is this a personal Facebook profile? Let me see. Okay, I think this is a personal Facebook page. Page to, of course, these are like my friends or people that I'm friends with that are following him. Okay, Facebook has like a limit on number of friends you can have. I think the number of friends that you can have on Facebook is like, I think it's like a 5,000 limit. I don't know if they have, increased it, or you can have like, way bigger pages. So if you want to grow your Facebook, friend, your Facebook friend, you want to have more Facebook friends, or you want to like have like a bigger Facebook account, or you want to have a big Facebook account, one thing you always have to share is content that is appealing to people. Now, this is a Nubis. There's also somebody else. I'm going to open his Facebook page so you understand what I mean. Now, this guy shares stuff that is centered on building your audience on social media, internet marketing, a bit of personal stuff and all of that. And like what you just saw, uh, somebody talking about how he grew his. I think this was Olumide Gluvio because I want to like link everything for you. Olumide Gluvio, okay. You're saying something. Olumide was talking about cannabis. I hope I don't have to start going way, 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 way down to see what he posted. Oh, come on, come on, come on. I'm going to post. Post February 12. Why is this? Okay, yeah. So it's the same thing. Okay, yeah. So he says this man called the Mechanobis always does. I've seen the Mechanobis grow over the years from less than 25,000 followers on Facebook to 85,000 and growing. I've seen Emeka penetrate many spaces, bag several brand ambassadorial deals, consult for premium clients, train multinationals, and raking millions from his offers. So this is something that you have to have at the back of your hand. Okay, Emeka is showing how to grow a social media audience that gives you money. So this is something that you have to have at the back of your mind that growing on all of these social media platforms, it's not like something that you should just take for granted. This is like I've just given you, I've read what somebody else is saying about this Emeka guy, how he has been able to build a life, how he has been able to make so much money using Facebook, like putting stuff out, creating content on Facebook. So one thing you should know is you can start with your personal Facebook profile and share stuff. When you're sharing stuff on your personal Facebook profile, teaching people stuff, sharing stuff you've learned, just like we talked about on the content generation, the content in the content generation and content creation episode of this program. When you're creating stuff, creating content and all, you come up, you share your stuff, you teach people stuff, you educate them, you entertain them and stuff. Most of the stuff you're putting out, if it's good enough, people will be liking it. The way the algorithm works is as people keep liking stuff, as people keep commenting on stuff, as people keep sharing it, people in or their networks will be seeing it. Say, for example, I see something. Okay, see how I just stumbled on this Emeka Novice's profile now. I think I and Olumide Gluville are friends. So I am on his we are friends. So I'm seeing a post that he's posting about somebody else. So if he likes something in Emeka Novice's post, chances are it's going to pop up on my own timeline. It's going to pop up on my feed. And if what he's liking, if I resonate with it, if I like it, I'm also going to like it. Like if I vibe with it, if I it's something I relate to and I like it, people in my own timeline, people that are following me, people that are my friends are also going to see it. So it becomes like a sort of like ripple effect that just builds on okay, this person's network, the next person's network, the next person, like over and over and over again. So you can build a very solid friend list, like a very solid personal Facebook page with creating dope stuff. But when you're, doing the whole personal Facebook thing, you also have to try to build a Facebook page alongside it because, like I said, Facebook has a friend limit. So over 5,000, you can't get any more friends. Although there are people that can also be following you because there's like a way Facebook is structured. So someone might either choose to be your friend or choose to follow you. You get? So as you're building your profile, you can always use leverage. Now, leverage is simply as your account is growing, there are definitely people who will be, regular commenters or commentators on your post. Now, you and this people, as engagement keeps going, they comment on your post, you reply to their comments, a sort of like online friendship start building. So these guys, you can always tell them, oh, hi, can you share my flyer on your post? Can you repost this? Can you share this to your own profile? And that's the thing about reciprocity. If I see stuff that I like, I mean, this happens on Twitter too. When I read something that, wow, this is interesting, let me share it so other people read it too. I will even retweet it. So when you keep putting out stuff that is good, stuff that inspires, stuff that teaches, stuff that educates, stuff that informs, you're going to get these people to want to share this stuff to others. And as they're sharing your stuff to other people are getting to know you. So the first thing you have to work on is the kind of content you want to put out. This is like the primary thing. The content you're putting out, you have to work on it heavily because once you get your content right, it's like people are forced to share good stuff. That is just the way this world works. Like the people have no control. Once they see something that is good, they have absolutely no control about sharing it. It's like they are a slave to sharing good stuff. So once you're putting out stuff that is good, and when I say stuff that is good, it's not stuff that is just good to you. Because when you're putting out content, it's not just stuff that matters to you. It has to be something that other people can relate to. It's not just something that you like, but other people have to like it too. And once it's good, you do not have any problem. So building a personal Facebook profile, I mean, everybody knows how to create an account on Facebook. So it's not like it's that big of a deal. Then you start, sharing your stuff. Then something else let me look at the maker's profile. I think we should go to posts. Okay, these are like posts. So this guy's stuff gets like reasonable engagement. So this was just something he posted. Like 200 plus likes, 33 comments, 100 likes and stuff like that. So this is a book. Okay. So it's just like some of this stuff here is, like personal stuff. Books he's reading. Maybe it could be books that I think his children are reading and stuff like that. So it's not always when you're sharing stuff, it's never always okay. Like I was telling you guys, I think it was on the Twitter. I think it was on, the episode for growing your brand on Twitter. It's not always about stuff it's not always about maybe always positive or good stuff. Someone can always share some of the mistakes I made, maybe while trying to get admission into university. Five mistakes I should have avoided when I was trying to start an online business. Like you can always share stuff that a newbie like you, like it's like if I was starting out today, if I was a newbie today, what would I have tried to avoid? What's the best advice that I would have wanted? What would I have wanted someone to teach me as a 16-year-old, as an 18-year-old? If I was just starting out in maybe computer programming, what would be the best advice I would give to my younger self? Now, these are like stuff that you can share. You get. So it's not always, positive stuff. It can be, okay, these are mistakes you should avoid. These are mistakes that I've made that you shouldn't make. And these are things that people, because, everybody wants to avoid mistakes. Everybody wants to avoid regret. So people are drawn to stuff like that. And it always does well. So somebody else I want to check is Tony Fotizo. And Fotizo has like good stuff on his page. You see, Tim Francisco has almost 5,000 friends, but I know he has like lots of people that are following him too. Okay, he's followed by 4,000 people plus. So Tony Fortizo always posts like really, really, really intriguing stuff. I mean, this is where this guy sells most of his internet marketing stuff. And what he does is he tells stories. He tells stories. And I like the way he tells his stories. So, okay, this is one of them. He says, in this letter, I want to talk about my body count. If you love Jesus, this one's for you. This guy has this very amazing way he knows how to hook people. So he's just talking about his stuff. I think he was somewhere with a girl or something. And I don't want to start reading this stuff so you can follow Tony Fortizo. But at the end, I have a feeling he's going to pitch something. But at the end, wink, wink, see you soon, Fortizo. And then you see like a bunch of people. Okay, see, someone said, I always love reading your content from cover to cover. Baba, you the right, you be copyright not permitted mention. So Fortizo has this cool way he writes stuff on social media, like whenever he writes stuff. And he always has this like he knows how to use images that grab attention. So here he's saying there is no insult in a man asking what you bring to the table, but most women hate that question. It triggers them. It shouldn't. These are like controversial stuff, and this is stuff that people are drawn to. Like this is stuff that people are usually drawn to, and he uses this, you know, messages like this, posts like this to get like solid reactions, like to grow his audience. He has like tons of people who follow him, who like listen to his every word. Like, okay, see his profile here. This will help you make more sales, even when people don't like your products. This is like beat the LY / explode yourself. So this guy uses his Facebook page and stuff to sell his stuff. The Mechanovis, Tony Fortizo, these are like people who use Facebook to do like, and they've built their stuff from scratch, from scratch. So you can build your personal Facebook profile and, from ground zero, to like really, really big stuff. The next thing I want to talk about is groups, 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 groups. So on Facebook, I want to go back on Facebook. So like when you open your Facebook profile, they are like groups. So this is a group. So these are groups. So this is groups you've joined and all. Now, I can't remember joining some of these groups. It's like a very long time ago. I mean, I've had this Facebook account since I was, I think, in secondary school. So that was 2000, was it 2010? Or was it 2009? I think between 2009 and 2011. That's how long I've had this Facebook account. So some of these groups, I can't even remember when I joined them. So the thing about Facebook groups are, I've seen someone who built, I think like a Facebook group up to like 150,000 people. And this Facebook group was just women, a group on women, just talking about things that are related to women. And it was a very, very engaging group. Now, when you build a group like that, say a group on maybe a group on weight loss, a group on maybe women's struggles, a group on anything that that's related to women. The cool thing about a Facebook group is that you're the admin of the group. The group, works according to your rules. You can always pitch anything that is related to people within that audience. For example, women that are, say for example, yeah, I have a group that is made up of women, and maybe this group has like maybe 2,000, 3,000, 5,000 women in it. I can pitch a product that talks about losing weight. I can pitch a product that teaches stay-at-home moms how to start an online business. I can pitch a product that helps. I can even pitch a male fertility product in that group. Like women, this is something that you can give to your husband to help your husband's last in bed. So there's like so much stuff you can do when you grow a group on Facebook. Although nowadays, because Facebook is trying to push people towards, advertising, like paying to run adverts on their platform, they sort of like low-key restrict the growth of groups. I mean, back in the day, you'd see a group grow up to like 1 million, 700,000. It's not like groups now. I mean, this group I'm on here now, this is like 663K. This beautiful friends, that's like 759K. I know. So is this loading? Okay, portfolio 9 is loading. So these are like these groups. These are groups that 212 new posts today. So I don't know how this group works. I'm not really trying to join, but it seems like lots of people I know are on this group. So I'm tempted to just see how this group works. Tempted to check it out. So for a group like this, I mean, imagine having a group of 660 something thousand people. 660 something thousand people. That is a lot of people. That is a lot of people you can sell stuff to. A whole lot of people. So I'm trying to come on, go back. Let me just go here. So that is like a whole lot of people you can actually sell stuff to when you build your page. And the thing about groups are you just need to, find something that is common, that is of common interest. Like, okay, see these groups here. This is fitness and weight loss tips. Let me open it. How many people are on this group? The topics in this group: weight loss diet, fitness tips, weight loss challenge. So how many people are on this group? Rules of the group: respect everyone's privacy, no promotions or spam, be kind and cautious. So this group, I think this group has, the engagement has dropped. It's like they don't post. Okay, last post I'm seeing November 24. This other post was in December 3, 2022. It's like this group is like a little bit defunct. How to lose weight in 60 days. Please help me. So these are like some questions people already have before they join groups like this. Let me look for an active group. This is the copy campus. Okay, this group has, okay, these are just people who write copy like across the world. So they share like some of their stuff. And this group is actually active, but it seems like it's been a while. Okay, it's been a while. Okay, 1 hour ago, I know. So this group is just, for like copywriters and all. If say you own this group, someone that owns this group can decide to pitch their copywriting, maybe their product on copywriting, maybe a friend's product on copywriting, whatever. I think this group, okay, Justin Goff, author and admin. Okay, so this is, like you can see, how to turn old newspaper ads into cash. This is like his YouTube link. I just put a new video up on YouTube that shows how you see. So he's like, he owns this group and he's sharing this stuff. The funny thing was I got an email where he shared stuff like this in his email. I think I'm even going to show you. And what I was talking about repurposing content. So let me just show you my email. Trouble. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Justin Goff, where are you? Where are you, Justin? Nice. Okay, so Justin here says I just put a new video up on my YouTube channel showing how you can swipe classic newspaper ads and turn them into cash in your pocket. Actually, I know it talks like a bunch of stuff because this is like email. Now, see the same thing on Facebook. in this video, I show you examples of how this ad from the 70s is like he formats it in a Facebook group content, like a way the content is like formatted in a way that okay, this is for my Facebook group. You can see that he took out a bunch of stuff, like he just reduced the whole thing to just fit into the Facebook group. So that was just what I was talking about repurposing content. You can take content that is in your email, send it to Facebook, takes for Facebook, send it to Twitter, just arrange it in a way that is suitable for that particular platform. So you can build your own Facebook group, you can build your own Facebook page. I mean, it's up to you. Or something you can always do is reach out to people who have their own groups. And I used to be on this, let me check this weightless accountability tips. So you can reach out to people who have their own groups, who have like large groups, and ask them, send a message to the admin that, oh, I want to share stuff on your group. Is it possible? Okay. Is it possible? Now, some of these groups might ask you for some money. Some of them might be like, okay, what kind of stuff do you want to share? Okay, as long as they have like rules. So as long as you follow so and so rules, it's okay for you to go ahead and share. So these are like ways you can, leverage on groups, even if they are not, even if you don't own the groups, you can always reach out to people. Some of these groups are like really, really old groups. So that's what's up. So we've talked about, a personal profile, leverage, groups, building your own Facebook page. So this is not like, it's not like serious work per se. It's not like big work. It's just easy peasy. It's just that when you're doing organic traffic, you have to be willing to accept that it's going to take a little bit of time. It's going to take a little bit of time. So I have a Facebook page that I hardly post. Let me even look at it now. Hardly post here. A little bit of time. But this Facebook page is kind of like connected to my blog. So whenever I put out stuff on my blog, it kind of like automatically reposts here. But I have like 256 followers, and I'm not sure I've actively posted anything here in a long time. In a long time. Page health, good. I haven't actually posted anything in a very long time. Okay, January 2020. So this was like something I posted on my blog that got automatically reposted here. And these are people like reading it and just, oh, I enjoy this, blah blah blah, getting likes and all. So you can always do something similar. If I was serious about growing this Facebook page, I mean, you'll be doing like really, really well. This is something that you can do for yourself too and make some serious money, some really, really serious money. So whether it's your personal profile, whether it's a page, whether it's a group, you have the option to go whichever way. And if you also have, some people who have like a large network on their Facebook, you can always reach out to them like, oh guy, hi, hey girl, whether it's a guy or girl, oh, can you repost this flyer for me? Some people might charge you a little sum. Some people might say, okay, and repost it for you and just drive traffic to your list. So the word is your star, guys. Whatever it is you want to do, just put in the efforts. We'll see in the next episode. Cheers.